Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Passe Games Plays, and this is episode 10 of our Dark Souls 2 playthrough, where we start with Ross playing the game without me again.
That's what I do. I like to go and pick up all the dumb little stuff.
And then when I play a game without him, he gets mad at me.
No. We're playing this together. I'm just picking up the stuff that you didn't you didn't do, or we didn't do. Or you didn't show me where it was at. Like that one bonfire that's literally across the river that you had me run by. I didn't know there was a bonfire there.
I didn't fucking... I figured you would have seen that bonfire.
No, I had no idea.
It's not hard to find.
I didn't see it at all. Didn't even know it existed. He's stuck. Nope, now he's not. Dude. Why do you start off so slow when I start running? Like he has to jog first before he can run fast.
I don't know.
You cannot imagine how many arrows I blew through getting through here. Plus, I can't call you for this stuff anymore. I mean, I guess I could if we used a small soapstick. Although that doesn't seem to work. Or I haven't seen it work yet. We tried a couple times and it didn't seem to want to take. I also took a couple trial and error falls to my death before I figured out whether or not any of this worked.
Oh my god,
Dude.
Salamander, you're annoying the shit out of me here, bud.
Yeah, they're super dicks. No! Stay still so I can kill you!
Ugh. Oh my god, dude. Fuck off. Eat magic. No? Fine. I don't want to have to do this, but I guess. It's a lot of magic to use in a freaking salamander. Especially for a cracked red eye orb, are you kidding me?
There's nothing good down here so far. I did find a ring that made arrows go further. That was kind of cool. And then there is, I believe, another ring that gives you a bonus to fire resistance. Probably would have helped. Made that earlier on. I don't know how much use to figure it out. I see his ass.
Nope, I'm gonna die. I died. Alright.
Yeah, I already died.
I gotta...
This place is... Alright, I think I cleared it out. So there is a door down here. There's a cave that I'm scared to go deeper into, so let's go see what's in the door first. I used the iron key.
Oh no, I can hear you. Oh no, this is a travesty. The sound's on. Alright, we're good. I got it.
Where the fuck am I? It's right before the boss fight. Or with the first giant. Okay. That's where it takes you. Interesting. Alright. There is 2 above ground and 2 below ground. One is hidden in a cave. You could snipe with a couple spells and then run off, and then he just returns to the cave for some reason. He's kind of stupid.
What would you think about us taking Saturdays off as opposed to Mondays?
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Because, like I said, I'm regarding Saturdays, it's every other week. You know, I'm usually going to be off anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that. I was thinking like Saturdays. Saturdays is a good day to take off.
Yeah.
No one wants to sit there and watch a podcast or not podcast, a video let's play anyway during Saturday. You know, I'm sure they got stuff to do. I just fell down here.
Nah, there's people to watch. It's just for your convenience and not wondering like, okay, what are we doing? Oh my god, dude, fuck off.
Okay, well, that was it. No bonfire down there, though, so... Well, disappointing. I don't know where the other bonfire is. Yeah, dude. Oh, and this is the other side of it. Okay. Wow. Pretty cool. I don't know where to go from here, though. There was nothing good down there. Nor was there a bonfire like I was hoping. It just leads you either back to the boss fight with the first giant or whatever, last giant, or it takes you back to that spot where that salamander's shooting fire at you, and you have to run down there to get the item in the chest.
Yeah.
That was
Wow.
that was it. It was I was hoping for something good. I mean, because it's out of the way, you really don't ever have to go there.
There's a key here.
Should there be something there? What's there?
There was a key here.
Oh, there was. I don't know. Wait, was there? What key was that?
The heavy iron key.
Yeah, that's right. That's just to get out.
Guides one to an unknown land. That's a DLC key.
Oh shit, look at that. I thought I used it because I used the iron key, not the heavy iron key. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Well, then there you go. You got something for it. I guess it was yeah, it was worth it. Why not? I mean, I'd like to go to DLC places, so.
Oh, this is not ideal. This is really annoying me.
There's an item over there I missed. Run, jump off the tree. I missed. Again. No, I still can't get it from here. Must have to come in from a different angle to get that. Up here. I have to fall off of that. Alright, well, that was a thing. Damn, where is this fucking last bonfire at? Alright, it's after... No, bad. Maybe it's towards the boss fight on the other end? That's my only guess, because that's the only place there wasn't a boss fight, or there wasn't a thing or that close. I can just run and jump.
What?
I got a little too crazy with my jumping. Alright. Back to the tree. Get my souls. And then I'm gonna head to that area where the boss fight is. I think maybe there's a bonfire there we missed or something. This is where I died, right? Yeah. Yeah. Stop hitting me. Alright. Got my souls. Oh, you know what? Oh, ain't it? I don't fucking know. I don't want to look it up. I thought it would be funner, more of an adventure if I sought it out, but I'm not finding it. We head to the last bonfire that we have and see that leads to the boss. How close? Dude! Rude. Alright. Soldier's Rest. Trying to see if the picture gives away a hint. It looks like it does give away a hint. We're missing an area in between Sinner's Rise and Huntsman Cops.
It's Belfry Luna.
Is that a multiplayer area?
Yeah.
We should go there and do
it's
that.
It's a PvP area, though.
Yeah, but is there anything in there okay to get? Or any bosses to fight?
I don't know. I'm doing it right now. There's bosses to fight.
How do you get there?
Go to Servant's Quarters. In the Lost Bastille.
There it is.
And then you're gonna go down that ladder and open up that Pharaoh's Lockstone spot.
Okay. Down the ladder. Since I got a million of these. There we go. Alright. Belfry Luna. See where I could drop a sign at. Hey, there's a little man here.
Yeah, he's a Covenant Master. You can drop the sign anywhere near him.
Why is he so mean to me?
It's
because I'm undead currently? Here, I'll fix that.
No, it's because he's a dick.
I also got a giant seed. I don't know what that is either. I just bumped into one of those giant plants, and it gave me a seed of the Tree of Giants. Enemies react to invaders from otherworld. Whoa! That's cool.
You can also use it at a giant's tree, and then it'll take you to an area.
I got it from a giant's tree. Oh no, I got it from one of those. I guess it's a giant, whatever it was. Giant tree monster thing. Alright. Place is interesting. What coven is that little dickhead in control
of? The Bellkeepers.
Oh, they're all little people. Whole but tongue. Oh, dude. It's... Did you summon him?
Yeah.
Alright, come on, bud.
Up the stairs.
SOTFS, it's a doozy. Weakness, lightning and bravery ahead. Tough enemy ahead. Help it all. It's not too bad coming back out to these places way after supposed to. I'm sure this would have been much more difficult. Because I can't backstab because it's too small. This lever here. Lots of blood stains. Probably an item back here. Bad guy. Oh, ring a bell. That was nice. Oh yeah, this item back. This way. Opposite direction. Something's moving. Rare. I didn't see anything.
I believe it opens the gate down below us.
So, that's like boss fight galore over there. Here, get out of this fucking way. It slid right through. Boss fight. What is it? Dudes who are regular monsters now, but at this time they're bosses. Bosses are better in Dark Souls 1 and 3.
Yeah.
A couple really cool ones in this one, but a lot of them are just underwhelming. Jump off this cliff. Getting him out.
Not even gonna celebrate that boss fight. That's how fucking.
No, it was really sad. It was so disappointing. I don't like this guy. And I'm feeling a murderous rage come over me. I don't know what it is about him. Come on. It's a very murderous rage come over me.
Fucking failure.
What is it?
It was an NPC Red Phantom. Because after you beat those bosses, there's like more stuff to collect. But I slid down this ladder, and at the bottom of the ladder was a bunch of dogs. And then there was an NPC and invader, and I just hit him 3 times with magic, and he died. And that was the end of him.
It's kind of sad.
Hold on, I'm coming back.
Key to the embedded. What's that?
You've used it already.
That bitch? Oh, is it?
Yeah. Or maybe you haven't. That was that upside down dude who makes the party noises.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
I'll hold on to that. Helix Halberd. Aren't we done that area already, though?
What?
The upside down farty guy?
No.
Interesting.
Alright, my sign's down.
Right. I'm currently live now, right? Because I'm pretty sure yeah. I got so many bodies of these little people, it just... I guess they're trying to lock something in? Or they just collect them there? Smell. Trio in short play dead. What that means. Crap to sell. Always fun. Got some spice. Fight all these gargoyles on your own. My entertainment. You little shits. On him? Did he die?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's dead now.
That was funny.
Because for some reason those barrels were exploding in your game and not in my game.
They were exploding?
Yeah. Oh, I deleted Cyberpunk already.
Oh, why?
Somehow it's more broken than it was the first time I played through it.
Really? Because when I played through it, I didn't have a couple weird things happen, but I didn't have a whole lot of troubles. Like what happened specifically?
There's this fun new thing where if you park your car and you walk away from it, you know, like you do all the time.
Yeah.
There's a chance that the game will spawn a NPC pedestrian inside your car. So if you try to get in and drive, obviously you murder the guy because he's stuck in your car, and then the cops come and they kill you because you still can't get away from the cops in that game because they're fucking Terminators. And they just spawn around you wherever you go.
Yeah, I hate the spawning. I don't like that they get you so easy. That's a shame.
There's an issue with traffic down where, for some reason or another, a car will just decide that they don't want to drive anymore. And then, so like, it'll stop.
Why aren't they doing anything to fix things?
I don't know. It'll
like, those
stop.
Seem like pretty big issues.
And then it may or may not keep going. And if it does keep going, it only goes at about 2 miles an hour. Oh, and the most fun one, the most fun new bug is that dudes just shoot you through walls now.
Serious?
Yep.
That's a pretty big fucking bug. How do they not have that dealt with?
I was in a I did a mission where I had to go in and kill a bunch of dudes in this place. So I went in and I shot a bunch of dudes in the face, and then I jumped in a bathroom real quick so I could reload, and the dudes were just shooting through the walls of the bathroom. Like, pinpoint accuracy hitting me.
What a shame. How like, I don't understand, because, like, it was such a good, like, the Witcher series, I thought was well done. Like, how do you fuck up that bad, like, simple things like, you know, not letting bullets go through walls?
I don't know.
It's a shame. I thought they would have fixed a lot of that stuff.
I never ran into any of that stuff the first time I played through it.
Neither did
I played through all the way to the end.
I never had any issues like that. The only issues I had was just a couple minor weird things that would happen. And you were just like, alright, I guess. You know, no big deal. It's just a couple weird shit. But now that's fucking problematic. It's a bonfire. I'm excited.
Those
all there is?
Serious bugs.
Latitude.
Alright, I can buy an infinite amount of large titanite shards now.
Dogs are all just waiting for me.
I would need 20. I could only get 15. So.
No interest.
Let's eat some souls. Let's eat some souls. Let's eat some souls. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I didn't want to. Oh, well.
Did you eat a boss soul?
No, I wanted to eat 2, but I'm dumb and I clicked on 3.
Janet Fauch.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
I didn't buy my
I guess
thing.
that's it. Nothing else.
What?
Alright, well, that was a very short area. No PvP. Nothing.
Yep. I think we got lucky.
Visit me again.
Well, I don't think a whole lot of people are playing this. Whatever.
Wait. How did I do the math on that so poorly? Oh, because it's 6. Son of a bitch.
No interest.
Shut up, lady.
Nice. This boss is ridiculous. Alright, don't think I have this weapon. Well, Well, I do.
Visit me again.
I'm gonna sell this stuff over here. No, I definitely don't have that, but that's a new one. That's a new one. Dragon's a new one. Keeper bow. Shields, no. Shields, no. No, who's new? Archery helm. Can have all that. Have that. Have that. That's cool. Okay. Let's go. Let's travel to what's this step? What else? Poison place. And offer up my medals. Oh no, I gotta take the medals out. I think I did already. Yeah, I did. Oh, I'll be right back.
All right. Okay. Oh, the fact that you have to do this one at a time is kind of annoying. Oh.
All right.
I got up to rank 2.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna hit rank 2. I
Got
got
that
like 9
sunlight sword. Not that it matters, I can't use it. Because I am a weak bitch.
I just want to add to my collection.
Larry times days, shut up.
What happened?
This stupid bitch that sells you stuff. Buy something, anything. I just spent 25,000 souls on 84 life gems.
Damn. Why?
Why not?
Fair enough. armor burning out. That leads here. Crap. I need to re-up my poison arrows. And then we're good. Arrows. Who sells those?
Sells what?
The gems.
The armor witch.
Okay.
And that armor merchant lady. Whatever the fuck she is.
Let's try this sword out. It's got B scaling. Strength and it's not that bad.
Now, of course there isn't. Well, Belfry Soul was easy. No boss there either, which is a shame. Unless I missed it because I'm a dummy. Which is possible.
No. Is there anything there worthwhile going to get?
It depends on your definition of worthwhile.
Fair enough. What's another race sword I was looking into? Whatever the hell happened? That's what I have now. Which is damaged pretty damn good. I have any of those left?
Alright. I'm gonna go redo my stats.
Really? What are you changing about your stats?
I'm gonna add more strength and dex in.
What are you trying to do now?
I want to use Dark Drift.
What's that?
Katana.
Do you?
Alright, so... You ever played Dark Souls? Man, you're missing out.
Who'd ever played Dark Souls?
I don't know, somebody was just chatting.
Oh, what'd they say? They never played this?
10. Vitality is back up to 20.
I do have a freaking branch. Alright, I'm using it. I know exactly where I need to use that.
Strength at 12. Dex at 28. Last level of adaptability. Confirm. Alright. More of a pizza than this guy. You play Power Wash Simulator?
What's that?
It's a game where you are a power washer and you have to go out and power wash things.
Oh, interesting.
Fancy pants. It only needs Titanite shards, really? Alrighty. My weapon is gonna be super weak for a little bit until I get some souls on me.
What made you go with the katana?
I don't know, boredom. This is what happens when you let me sit here and do nothing.
Alright, I was trying to collect some interesting stuff.
Well, I don't know. That depends, because my buddy Frost, who I'm supposed to be dragging through the game, is currently doing whatever the fuck he wants by himself.
Well, I don't have time usually to do this stuff while you're in here, so that's why I save it for when you're not on currently. That's usually when I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go out, look for a couple dumb things that I think might be interesting, and do them. Actually, you know what? There's no point for me doing this because I can't do it anyway. Lame. Where can I get this?
He can't even do it.
Nope. I want to go get the Moonlight Greatsword, but I can't.
Where do you get that at?
We already did the boss fight, so it doesn't matter. We lost the chance to get it.
Oh. Was there somebody... tell your friend that you were in control. Insert fear in his heart. I'm in control!
Fuck you.
Wow. Next time I'm at your place, I'm just gonna pee in a random corner.
That's alright. It'd be like the dogs. And then I'll lock you up in the cage and hit you with a newspaper.
I gotta assert dominance.
I think I'm ready to move on. I want to see if I can get the Moonlight Greatsword. I thought that would be fun to run around with. Or even just give it to you.
You probably can't use it.
No, I could use it.
Okay.
Yep, 18 and 18 the stats you need for strength and dex.
Wow.
And there is no intelligent requirement. You can just use it.
They just let anybody run around with that thing, huh?
Oh yeah, but it's not. Well, no, because it's a pain in the ass to get it. You can't just get it.
You can't just kill the dude?
No.
Damn.
Nope. No, the way to get it in this time around was that, you know that ugly frog face monster thing that we fought?
Yeah.
Well, what we should have done is, at that bonfire, burn one of those things that makes the game harder, and then it would have dropped the soul needed to get that sword.
What?
But,
That?
you know.
No, that's not the only way to get it. That's silly.
No, it's 100% the only way to get it.
Really?
Or get it, or get it in New Game Plus.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright,
Which is unfortunate.
go to Undead Crypt entrance. That's pretty on the
Undead
nose.
Crypt entrance. Okay.
And then I'm gonna drop my sign.
Can I level up? Oh yeah. Look at that. What was I leveling up? Oh, I think I just maxed out Dex. Well, I didn't max out Dex, but it's as good as it's gonna get.
What's the soft cap?
For Dex is 40. Well, there's some of these have like multiple soft caps, and like intelligence is a weird one. It jumps. So the first soft cap is at 20, the second one's at 30, and then the last one's at 40. But in between 20 and 30, I get no benefit from my weapons because of the soft cap. But then between 30 and 40, I do. And then when you hit 40 again, you don't get no benefit. Fucking dumb.
You can beat this game using only fists. I've never done it. I don't want to do it.
I've seen someone. I see someone beat this game. No, Bloodborne, not this particular game. Bloodborne doing a pacifist run.
Mm-hmm.
Figure that the fuck out, because that's.
Well, you just summoned people and have them fight for you. Like
a lot
really
of it was
exciting.
summoning people and getting the computer to hit itself, because they do that.
Yeah.
But I mean, you gotta be like a magic man to be doing all that stuff. Oh, look at that! Your summon sign was right there waiting for me.
Only Chads beat the game with fists? No, that's not true. People that take
Chad?
enough time. Chad is like a term for like a sweaty dude.
Ew.
Or like a bro.
I know what a bro is.
The people that
bros.
have beaten this game with the only fists have taken a lot of time learning how to, like, you know, beat every intricate part of the game. That's not
How
really
do you get in
Chad
here?
like. Go around on the other side.
Now, it's a wall here. I can see through it though.
Yeah, you just see through to the other side.
No, this isn't the other side. Watch, you stand there. Right? Oh yeah. Never
It
mind.
is the other side.
Stupid. It is the other
The
side.
bonfire used to be in this little spot under the stairs.
Let me see them moves with that sword. Not bad. I want to get to Lucatiel because I want that fucking sword and outfit.
Yeah,
Two-pronged mission here.
her outfit's
Sword
good.
and outfit. Rick won't have to hit you. That's cool too.
But like, my weapon is super weak right now.
What do you have to put into it to beat it up?
Just regular Titanite. But I need souls. So.
What's it looking for though? What's it scaling off of? Intelligence?
No. Right now it's Dex. What is going on here?
Well, did you get your Faint Stone?
Oh, I'm full. That's why I can't. No, I haven't found a Fate Stone yet.
No, because that would make it more useful for you. So you're gonna have to put points towards Dex.
Nah. I'm just gonna...
Fight, dude.
Because I didn't put point towards Dex for, oh, ow. For, the, longsword. I just got it up to its base requirements and then leveled it up. Because all my points are going into magic. My adaptability is awful now. I'm gonna have to get that back up. Oh crap. Oh, I got lost. Lost in the darkness.
What? Honey, that's... Oh, my poison!
I don't really care what PewDiePie would be ashamed of. I don't put much stock in what racists think of.
PewDiePie's a sack of shit. Yeah, I said it. He's just a dumb kid. And did you ever watch the video of how PewDiePie got racist? Or not racist. Slip of the tongue, my bad. How PewDiePie got famous. It was actually an algorithm. He had his... even though he was from Sweden, he set his home place, I guess, whatever, to North America. And what that ended up doing was it widened his... This is like early days of YouTube, before YouTube, you know, got their shit together. It opened his, I guess, radius of people he could interact with, and that's literally how he got popular. It had nothing to do with whether he's good or entertaining or interesting. There was only one video I ever watched that PewDiePie did that I found entertaining. It was one where he played Seen It on the PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
That's the one where it, like, puts you in the movies and, like, you react to it and it's supposed to be funny. That was funny. It was a funny video. And I tried watching him after that, and, like, I can't stand him. I can't stand his girlfriend. I can't tell if they're faking it or if that's really how she talks. Like, it's just a mess. I don't like him or her, or it's just on my bag. I mean, if it's your bag, good on you. You know, enjoy whatever that is. He is. But I think there's far better, more interesting, more intelligent people than PewDiePie to listen to these days. I'm surprised is he even still doing it? I thought like he kind of started fizzling out.
No. He's the only person that didn't get canceled by cancel culture so far. Which, for all intents and purposes, he should, because he's a racist piece of shit.
Yeah.
I know that if I ever saw him, I'd probably punch him in his mouth.
He's not a big fan of the colors.
No.
Colored folk. Anyone who's not white. I mean, whatever. I don't know. I don't like people.
Was there an actual fake wall here? I don't remember.
No, there isn't. We futzed around with that. Okay, you're just going in circles now.
He got jacked, did he? Good for him. Let's stop talking about PewDiePie. I don't give a fuck about him.
Did he? Good for him. Yeah, I mean we're older folk, and we can typically see through assholes. He's an asshole. He's out there to make his money. He's not a great person. I don't think he's a terrible person, but he's not a great person. Yeah, I don't care at all about him.
Alright, why is it so dark?
I'm working on that.
Oh, okay.
Should I go get that broad back there?
If you want to, it's up to you.
Is this the boss fight right here?
No, he's passed through here. Oh, hey, where'd this dude go?
Or miss every single time. They gave him the full 20 minutes to arrive. Yeah, I'm gonna get the broad.
Hold on. Put your torch out, and then go into that other room across the way back there, and then I'll use one of my torches, and we'll pull.
Should I kill that dude?
We're gonna pull the other enemies first before we fight him.
Oh, there you go. We could use her as bait. It's for me.
Oh.
There's few YouTubers I follow anymore, honestly.
Alright. Never mind. He doesn't seem to care about me, so you're gonna have to use your torch. And then
I used to
pull
watch
these
Game
seeds.
Grumps. The name.
Yeah. I don't...
They're not even. They
just
were
got
fun like the first
old.
couple of years. Yeah, I mean that's exactly what happens. Their shenanigans become
Watch out for Scarlet. She's coming up behind you. She's gonna be a pain. Oh, all right.
very
I'm just
uninteresting. You know, it is what it is.
Wall. Watch, Agadine's coming. I can't
You
do anything to
backstab
him,
him.
remember?
He was like hanging out with you for a minute there.
I can't. Can't hit him.
Oh,
You
that's
can't do
right.
anything to him. Except for block this door. Oh no, Scarlet! Stop!
I see a minute here. Put up my torch. Scarlet, honey, but you can't do this. I can't even get through the door now.
That is Agadine. He is an NPC in this area. He doesn't really offer much, so he's better off. You're better off just killing him. Oh, he got past me.
I'm trapped.
And then, yeah, I know. That other white phantom is an NPC summon that you can get. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, he got past me. Cause the items that he offers after being dead are better than anything you can really get from him. He's the guy. Once you kill him, he's the guy who gives you dark. You can go buy Dark Drift from the merchant lady. Damn, man, just kill this guy.
I think he's more interesting dead.
Yeah.
A lot of these NPCs are just better.
Yeah. Some NPCs have like story like with them that you can complete and then you get their stuff. Some you just straight up kill and then
Yeah, a lot of them are fun. To do their little side quests or whatever. Right. Scarlet, you're really intense, and you're making me upset.
It may not be nice, but it's part of the game. Oh, you stupid ghost! I forgot about you.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about him.
Hit that chest because I didn't give it a whack, so I don't know if it's safe. Or just open it.
Yeah, because I remember you opening it before.
Alright. Now we can go in this way, or we can go the back way to the bonfire. It's up to you.
Oh, I have to skip the boss for you. Let's
There's no
fight him
boss
and then
here.
go to... what is in here?
Just a room. It just leads to a room. Don't hit the bell.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, he wasn't really helping us out.
No. He didn't have any items.
Skeleton. Alright, so come over here.
Finding robes all over the place.
Yeah, they can be scary.
Damn it.
What are you doing? Get the
Trying to
bonfire.
get that item right there. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Damn, items keep popping up.
Come over here.
Stop with the items. I want the prisoner's trousers. Damn it, I'm gonna wear them on my head. Alright.
What? Who was the what? You're not gonna get banned on Twitter for something you say on YouTube. That's... Oh, he hit the bell, you dumb zombie son of a bitch.
Who's gonna ban you? What did he say that's gonna get him banned?
He said who was the white guy.
Oh, that's not. That's not racist or anything. Just a simple question.
Yeah.
Dude, why are you hitting the bells?
I hit one, and one was my fault.
No, I was yelling at Face McGee over here. She's really making me mad. There's a stab. Damn, I'm really bummed we can't get the Linker sword. I should have looked into that. That's alright, this is fun. Guys.
Over and over again.
Wow, I gotta remember to use that fucking key thing. Key sword. Like Mickey or Val, whatever, whoever it is that you are in that game.
What?
That key sword, it's a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta remember to go use that. The Dran Lake, isn't it? Castle?
Yeah.
Most people get her, but really, who, where?
Our plans for the future? I'm not sure. Like, what do you mean?
What do you mean? Like, are we trying to become famous? Like, those kind of plans are you talking about? We're just streaming and having a good time, you know. I'm a indie game developer, and I use that term very loosely. I'm making games for a 35-year-old console that no one, old people care about. So we just thought, we would have fun. We play a lot
for your
together.
guy's life? What?
No, I'm a 40-year-old man. I don't have no more plans for my life.
Bro, let me ask you a question, Nickname. How old are you?
We're old men. We're OG gamers. Oh, Scarlet, come on.
23?
Yeah, we're well past making plans. We made our plans, and that's it.
Our plan for life now is to not die every day.
We made our plans, and they didn't work. They didn't work out, and we're just where we're at in life. The kids are married, that fun stuff. Yeah, I got no more actual plans.
Just off, Joe. Oh, no.
I'm gonna go to Disney in a couple months. That's a plan. But college, like planning, like when I was in college. Well, I didn't even go to college. So planning my future, like a young buck. Those days are over. Now I just react to what happens, and then I try to prepare for what may happen, stuff like that. Yeah, those days are over.
When you're under 30, you think everything's limitless, but
it's not. It's a lie. That they lie to teach you in school to make life seem wonderful. The American dream. The American dream is not ending up in the gutter. It happens a lot. It happens a lot. A lot of our friends are one.
Yep.
You spend your life dodging that shit. Or trying to not get caught in them traps.
That's a good one.
What's
Play dead, skeleton.
Oh, it worked. You had me fooled. Are we dropping down here? Ooh, item. Good eye.
Speaking of messages.
Oh, we should check our messages and see how many people don't care about our humor. Here we go.
I mean...
7. Try Comfort Skeleton. It's
Nice.
rising up the ranks. I got 7. That's a good one, though.
I have gratitude for the things I have, but that doesn't mean I'm making plans or nothing. Like,
Yeah, you know. At this point, I guess it's like a young man's thing.
yeah.
Planning out in the future. You get older, you realize you can plan for everything in the world, and try to accomplish it, and it just doesn't work that way. A lot of it's luck. A lot of it's super hard work and all that. And even with a lot of hard work, doesn't mean it's going to happen for you. I just take life one day at a time. You know, when good things happen, and you know, I get to shit. I get to you know, I died. Even after drinking a potion.
Yeah.
Because potions are fucking useless in this game. Well, we could use the skip now, I guess.
We can move up to the next bonfire at least.
Yeah, I was just curious what was back in that area, because we skipped over it. And there was... where is the next bonfire? But yeah, I just take things one at a time, one day at a time. You know, I make some plans, I guess. Like, I'd like to...
I plan to record a video every day.
yeah, trying to record our
Almost every
Let's
day.
Plays. I mean, we've tried this before. I think we're playing... I don't think it was a good time when we were trying. It seemed like there was a lot of people all doing the same shit. And it's a little bit different now. You know, other people have moved on to different platforms. And all that good stuff.
Do you want to drop your sign, or do you want me to?
You know, I'll drop my sign.
All right.
I like having a heads up when I'm going in these fucking... But, you know, I'm trying to get my game...
Oh, you know what? Let me go level up my weapon.
Studio's a hard word. I should get my souls back. That's not a big deal.
Yeah, we could do you if you want to get your souls back.
Yeah,
That
kind
doesn't
of.
matter to me.
You've been well.
I am working on trying to get more exposure for my indie game company. Again, it's a very strong... Like, I don't know what else to call it. My indie game making hobby. There you go. That works. Works for me. Which is a pain in the ass. Especially when you don't know... When you haven't done stuff like that before. A lot of it's just guesswork. And,
Yeah.
you know, I try to meet some cool people to help me out. And I know a couple YouTubers who I provided copies of the game, my games or my hacks, you know, and they can go and play that. Maybe help me sell more copies of my game, because that's the ultimate goal.
I'll be around.
Up to 293.
What's the crushed eye orb again?
It lets you invade people.
But isn't that what the red eye orb does?
Oh wait, the crushed eye orb it lets you invade the realm of a traitor. I don't know what that means.
Put that in my box. I might save that. That seems interesting.
Dude's wondering what are some of the games you made.
You've probably never heard of them because they're all for the NES. But I've made I started with hacks, and I made Castlevania Baleful Sonata. I made a hack of Lock and Chase for the NES, which is just a graphical hack of Miss Pac-Man, for shits and giggles. It was like the very first thing I ever did. I've made Fake News Kofifi, which is another graphical hack of what the fuck is that game called? Something Samurai, the Zombie Samurai Nation or whatever the hell it is. Zombie Nation. that was fun to make. And then my most recent game that I released was a complete homebrew for the ground up, and that's Spirit Impel, which was released 2 months ago. 2 months ago. There's still a couple physical copies left. I did a limited run of physical copies for that game, or boxed physical copies. That's the better way to put it. And then, but you can also pick up digital copies too on Etsy. Just look up Passe Gaming. We're also on Facebook. There's actually a regular Passe Gaming YouTube page that would have videos of all the hacks and the homebrew that we've made. And now we're working on a new game called Ludomania. Actually, 2 new games. Ludomania is the main one I'm working on at the moment. It's a frantic arcade game. You run around, collect shit, kill things. Typical NES type of game. Did you drop your sign?
Oh, no, sorry.
And then I'm also looking into making. I haven't decided fully yet. We're tinkering with the idea of either a shooter like Contra, but obviously not like too much like Contra. Like, I'm gonna do something different, a little more exciting, or like a beat 'em up, like maybe like River City Ransom, but more gory, which I think would be funny. But that's pretty much it. But like I said, it's all games for the NES. I'd like to eventually try to wiggle my way into the SNES, but I'm gonna learn what the hell I'm doing with the NES first before I try to futz around with any other consoles. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's fun.
Sorry, I'm just looking at
time consuming, and it's expensive too. Because I can't. I do most of the stuff by myself, but I do have a couple people that are contracted out who do like the music, or because I don't have a musical note in my body, it's not in me. I also have a couple folks who help out with the graphics, because a lot of graphics take fucking forever to make. Sometimes it's just nice to have someone who's a little more talented than I. It's a girl from Russia, actually. She does the graphics, some graphics, not all of them, but she, typically like really nice things that play your character, for instance. She's the deal. It's if you're gonna be staring at something all day, I'd like it to be awesome. I pretty much feel that way about any video game. The main character, or like whatever you're going to be looking at the most, should look really nice. Like the UI I plan on building for that game is going to look nice, because you're going to be staring at it. I'm going to hit this dude with an arrow because he's getting on my nerves.
Ha! Mix a shooter with a beat 'em up. That's. I don't think you could do that on the Nintendo. Could you do that on the Nintendo cart?
Yeah, I don't see why not, but it depends on exactly how you go about doing it, I guess. I mean, like, if you did a River City Ransom-esque game and then threw some, guns in there, you could do it. Problem is, the controls. I got 2 buttons to work, technically 4, but the other ones are start and select. I mean, I guess you can switch the guns out and stuff. No. It's not a terrible idea. It's definitely unique. I would have to see how that would work out. Because, remember, the amount of information that you could fit on the NES cart is the equivalent of, like, a document. Like a WordPad document. It's like nothing. It's not these, 50 gigabyte consoles. It's less than a megabyte. Well, I think the version, or the map where I'm working with, which is Mapper 30, is like one of the bigger mappers you can work with, so you can fit slightly more than you could fit normally, but it's not it's not a lot. Oh, it also supports flash saving, so you don't have to have stupid ass batteries. Like the console actually powers the battery, which is really neat. I'm really excited to start figuring out how that all works. I'm gonna start with simple shit with Ludomania, just so it saves scores, because that's what the game's all about. It's not score, and then work on. I have big plans for a game called The Halcyon Odyssey. It's a Legend of Zelda-like adventure game, but it's how else to put it? It's oh no! I guess imagine an 8-bit cyberpunk that works. That's what I'm gonna be going for. Can I get behind this?
No,
yeah,
they
I must
spawn
be able to.
from that. You gotta destroy those.
Oh.
And then they won't spawn anymore. You're kind of in an area I can't get back to, but if you homeward prone, all those things will just be destroyed.
I'm having some real fucking problems here. Alright, tough guy.
He doesn't want to try for a new console because Nintendo's kind of like his...
Yeah, man, I'm not trying to pander to... I get, like, PC gaming and, all the... Like, I don't know that kind of programming language. It's not even programming language anywhere. You can buy, like, a kit that pretty much makes the games for you. I find it a challenge to work within the constraints of a 30-something-year-old console. And even with Super Nintendo, those constraints are a lot bigger, but...
But we have a...
It's my thing. And those games are expensive to make, and they take years and years and years and years and years to make, and I'm a married man with 2 kids and a zoo worth of animals in the house. I don't really have the luxury of, doing that kind of stuff, putting that kind of time into, it took me what, August, so it took me 8 months to make Spirit Impel.
Let me know when I should drop my sign.
Drop your sign?
When I should.
Oh, okay.
It's all good.
Left birds. You can drop it now. Yeah, that's like my thing, retro gaming. I really like. It's one of the reasons why I really like this game, because it makes me feel... It reminds me of, skill-based games.
You could,
Let's hand it to you on a golden plate.
Do what all the cool indie devs are doing.
What's that?
Throw out a dumb simulator game on Steam for like $2.
And then just get really popular with the YouTube community. I get it, and I know why they do it. I honestly just rather go my own way, and I know it may not give me the kind of exposure I'd like to have. But whatever, it happens. Within the community, at least for the NES community, homebrew and hacks and all that, we all have fun and buy each other's games, and there's a lot of people who collected the full NES library, so they go out and they pick up the homebrews and stuff. There's a lot of great homebrews that come out. Games that I know I would have been floored with how awesome they are if they were ever released, if they were released when I was a kid. Because they're so damn good.
Yeah.
A lot of these games are really fun. Like Micro Mages, great fucking game. Really neat. Great 2-player game. Maybe an 8-bit simulator game. I don't know what you could do. Possibly.
I mean, oh, bad spot. Something like SimCity you could do.
Yeah, I have SimCity for the NES. Never got released. But then what's his face released the ROM of it, and everybody started throwing it on carts. And it's actually really good. It's really the only reason they didn't release that was because they figured, why release this if we rather them everyone buy it on the new SNES.
Yeah,
that's what happened to it. But it was a damn good game.
I did it myself because I'm dumb. Yeah, Shovel Knight was a good game.
Shovel Knight was a great game. Yeah, I like them games that are based, have that retro look. They're a lot of fun. But I think the challenge for me and a lot of other developers for the NES, like the constraints, because back then, and I think it was really innovative. They had to find ways to do, these amazing games with such little memory and not being able to do, unlike games today where, it can do fucking anything. Look at it and it'll do it. Simulated weather and, but they found ways to do it. It's always fun, at least to me, figuring out ways to do that. Motherfucker followed us. What's up this ladder here?
It looks like there's a switch. That's not a ladder. Those are stairs. These are stairs.
No. Stairs are the ones the vertical stairs.
No.
And that's a ladder.
Oh, you're a communist, and I hate everything you stand for.
Wait, why is there statues on the ceiling?
Come down
is there
here.
anybody I could summon here?
Downwell? Never heard of it.
Never heard of it either.
I thought there was a bonfire around here somewhere.
What's this?
Alright, one of us is gonna have to stand here and kill this guy every time he spawns up, I guess.
Who's showing up?
It's just a zombie dude. Every time you, we both leave, he shows up. Because he's a dick. But there's, ghosties here that you want to take out. And if he rings that bell, it makes it a lot harder. Oh, and then there's
one of them
statue guys.
Shadow Men.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright. Okay. Alright.
I do actually plan on releasing the game to Steam, because why not? People buy anything on Steam these days, so
yeah.
Might as well release it on there as just like a. We figured out a way to make the game like a executable, then you can just play it.
Yeah.
Without actually having an emulator or an actual NES. This guy hasn't come back, but I'm afraid of walking away.
You can come out. Just who cares?
I don't see any summon signs anywhere here.
Oh.
Ow, he took a lot more hits than I thought he would. Either way.
Nah, you're good, man. You don't have to talk just about the stream. That'd be boring.
Oh no, yeah, you can talk about whatever you want, man. That's what we do. We barely talk about the game we're playing. Usually we end up talking about, Squaresoft or somehow. Maybe not every stream, but eventually we get to Squaresoft or Konami. Come on, you sack of shit.
I'm so excited for what they have to say at E3.
Would you take a gentleman's bet? Meaning that we don't actually
bet
exchange any
because we're
any
both
money.
broke.
Yeah. I guarantee it's gonna be something about Final Fantasy VII because they want people to lose their minds for
Well, they had
a
that-
subpar game.
That Integrade coming up, or whatever.
Yeah. So, 100% Final Fantasy VII's coming up.
Yeah.
Plus, that Dragon Warrior crap you were talking about,
Yeah.
right?
They might touch on that again.
No, they're definitely going to touch on that. And then I think... I don't know. I'd like to see a re-release of Tactics.
I'd like to.
A lot of people would. That game has been re-released since Game Boy Advance, I think was the last time. PS1.
It was on
and
the
I thought it got
PSP.
released one more time. PSP?
Yeah, War of the Lions.
That's like the least re-released Final Fantasy game ever made.
Look, nickname, I'll give
That's
you
not
that.
true.
Final Fantasy
2.
9 is better than Final Fantasy 7, but not by a whole lot.
I'm going to have to go in the opposite direction on that one.
Really?
Yeah. Listen, you know, when you're there in the moment, you know, it's 1997, you're seeing billboards, you're seeing commercials, you know, for this game with amazing FMVs for the time. And pretty good graphics. It was a sight to behold. The game was really impactful.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it a better game than Final Fantasy 9 just because they advertised it. Like,
well, I just mean, like, in general, like, not ever seeing anything like that before. I would say, God, I'm really on the fence with that one.
name a more intriguing character in Final Fantasy 7 than Vinny.
I like Barrett. He's the only one I like in Final Fantasy 7. Vincent, I thought, was a complete waste of time. Made no sense. Woke up in a coffin, he's just like, I'm here, and then they gave him a spin-off game. Fucking idiots.
Is that your side?
No, it's getting dropped right now. I don't know. I liked 7. And you know what made me realize I liked 7? Was playing the 7 remake. But 7's story is so muddled and confusing because it's just not well done.
That's my sign. I'm waiting for you. That's right.
Yeah, it's just not well done.
They didn't remake 9, but they did re-release it on the PS4.
Oh wait, are you? Oh yeah, you're waiting for me to.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Hold on, let me get rid of my son.
Because I went up and I looked at the sign and it had my name, and I was like, wait, I can summon myself? That's cool.
That would have been cool. 7 had a lot of problems, and they're often overlooked because that was, for many, many people, their first true RPG they played. And it was a big deal.
I mean, I'll go so far as to say it's not even the best RPG on the PSX by a mile.
No, it's not. No. Well, fuck, 8 was better than 7. And 8... No, I'm not trying to rest at the bonfire. I just want to see. I liked 8 and 7. Because 8 had all those things that made 7 good, but the story at least sort of made sense. Even though they had a lot of really dumb twists and turns that I didn't care about. At least I was able to follow along and be like, oh, I get it. I don't need to watch the animation. I don't need to read. I don't need to listen to the radio show that they had for a while. Like with 7, they had to do a lot of things to make that game make sense. And a lot of them were, you know, read the book and follow this and do this and play this game, and then now the story makes sense. I'm like, well, that's a sign of a bad story, isn't it? You know,
I like 8 right up until
things.
the end.
Yeah, well, that was the problem. Was the end. The end of 8 that was just like, what happened? Okay, you know, and there's a lot of Final Fantasies like that though. I believe 12 had a similar issue where I followed along, the story made sense, I was enjoying it. And then I got to the end, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it just all of a sudden stopped making sense.
It breaks down, yeah.
Yeah. And that's a hallmark of a lot of Final Fantasies, unfortunately, where it just breaks down randomly at the end of the game. You know, doesn't make a game less like beloved by the community, especially Final Fantasy fans. They still will love these games regardless. But yeah, it has some fucking issues. But digress. But yeah, I liked 8 until the end too. Yeah. Same thing with 12. I liked 12 a lot. And then at the end of the game, rolled around, fucking Sid stuff, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then that was pretty much the end of that. Yeah, which is unfortunate.
Have I played Mother? Of course I've played Mother.
Yes, good game. It's a shame the original wasn't released on the NES because it's fucking fantastic. Great game.
Mother
and it
was
was
the
like
original.
really revolutionary for the time.
Do you mean the original version of Mother?
Yeah, he probably does.
Because Mother was the first game.
Yep.
And then
Earthbound was technically the second
Earthbound, which was another fantastic game.
Yep. Yeah, Mother was good, and it's a shame what happened that didn't get released. I luckily got a copy of the English translation that was about 85% complete, and I had that on the cart. I had a friend of mine put it on the cart, the actual original sticker that would have been on it for the label for the cart. It's a great game. Put it in every once in a while. Played it with my son. He was interested in trying some. He just beat Super Mario Brothers last night, actually, while we were playing Dungeons and Dragons. Chests. So that was fun. But yeah, Mother was good. Not as good as Earthbound, but whatever.
What were your top 5 PSX RPGs?
Do I have to put them in this particular order, or just
No,
like
you can just rattle off 5. They don't have to be in any specific order.
Final Fantasy VIII, Parasite Eve. Love Parasite Eve. I'm gonna say Legend of Mana, Final Fantasy Tactics. Were we considering that like a regular RPG or tactics game? All right, we'll leave that out. That's
it's gonna be a tough fight.
So what do we have? Final Fantasy VIII, Parasite Eve, Legend of Mana. What else did they fucking play? And we're talking like traditional RPGs, right?
Because Parasite Eve isn't really a traditional RPG.
Well, I mean, it still uses menu-based systems and all that stuff, and it didn't. Because you could even almost consider Castlevania a RPG.
I do consider it an RPG.
Do you? All right. Well, then I'm going to throw that on there. And then I'm going to have to say, oh god, it's a toss-up. I'm going to say Suikoden.
Okay. My
really
top 5.
That's hard.
In no particular order.
Alright, can I remove Suikoden and put on Lunar Silver Star Story?
Sure.
I love that game. Wild Arms.
Alright, start this fight.
I honestly can't come up with this. Alright, anyway.
Legend of Mana, Final Fantasy Tactics, Legend of Dragoon, Chrono Cross, and Symphony of the Night.
Alright, so if we're adding tactics, so it would be Final Fantasy VIII, Tactics, I didn't like Chrono Cross. I did like Wild Arms. I like Lunar Silver Star Story and Legend of Mana. Or no, you know what? Instead of Legend of Mana, I'm gonna throw Castlevania in there.
The Mother 1? No, I didn't know there was a Mother 1 remake.
Would they make that? I think they made that for the Wii U.
Did they really?
What did it come out on?
I'm not sure.
I'm thinking it was either the Wii U or it could have even been a handheld. I like remakes as long as they stay incredibly true to the original, and a lot of games do a good job. Who's that company who's doing the new Diablo? Because they also did another game.
I'm not sure.
As long as it's the same game, just with better graphics. I'm like maybe a couple better UI choices or. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Dude's a dick. I'm gonna make a poison
Remake by fans in the Mother 3 art style. So, it'll never see the light of day, and 2, they're probably gonna get sued by Nintendo.
How far along are they? Yeah, because typically they get Nintendo hates that shit, which is just sad because that's what kept people's interest in these past games alive is, the fans and their remakes or them making sequels to games that never received sequels just by reusing the assets and stuff. Nintendo hates it, and they're like, we're protecting our. I'm like, are you really protecting your IP though? You haven't released another game in God knows how long.
Yeah.
And this game, Mother 3 though was probably the weakest of the 3.
Well, it's just using the art style.
That's fair.
You know what I would absolutely die for?
What's that?
What if Square comes out and at E3 and they say, "Yeah, we're putting out a sequel to Legend of Dragoon." That would be so dope.
We'll never see that. And I liked Legend of Dragoon. It was a good game, but we'll never. I don't think it's. A lot of people don't remember that game.
The important people remember that game.
No, that's fair. All right, here. And this is, and we've probably done this many times. Top 10 of all time. It doesn't have to be in any particular order. Just give me 10.
All right, so I'm gonna put in. So we already had my 5, which is what did I say? Tactics, Legend of Dragoon,
that was just
Chrono
PSX
Cross.
stuff. You're just gonna shove them right back in.
I'm just gonna shove them. See, those are the most formative games for me, because
that's fair.
I played Nintendo. I had my Nintendo. I played Super Nintendo. I had a Genesis. I played all that stuff, but I was really young. So
I'm a little older than you. So
yeah.
Super Nintendo was my, I guess, formative, gaming years. That's when I really, because I was already 10, 11 years old by then.
Yeah.
So that's when I could at least understand the games. And the NES games typically didn't have a whole lot of story. I mean, the first Final Fantasies, the most bland fucking game you've ever played. And I played that whole fucking game. I played the original and the remake that came out on the PlayStation 1.
Yeah, I mean, I played them years later, but when my first impressions for them were like, these games are fun. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
I'm a child.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So PSX was really those were the games I understood and really got into and
okay, well, let's hear the rest of them then.
I guess. All right, so we got.
Let's put a couple ground rules down. action RPGs like Castlevania Symphony and I think we should remove from the even though there's not a lot of them, just because it's too middle groundish, and I think it'd be better off not considering that. Right. And I'll allow tactics games to stay in there because especially if it has like a fuck ton of story, it belongs in there. Tactics.
Alright, so we're gonna do Chrono Cross, Legend of Dragoon. I keep going the wrong way because I'm dumb. Go back. Chrono Cross, Legend of Dragoon, Legend of Mana. Star Ocean. First Departure. Was it First Departure? No, Second Star Story.
Second Star Story, yeah.
I'm gonna go with Ark the Lad.
Ark the Lad, good game.
Some of the systems in that game were really good and really innovative, and they just don't appear in a lot of RPGs anymore. Like they had that Monster Hunter system or whatever, where you could take like the bounties on monsters. And then the later ones, they had like the Coliseum where you could like fight the monsters against other monsters and shit. That was a really good series.
That was a lot of fun. Ark the Lad was a good game. I completely forgot it. It's been a long time since I've heard of Ark
How
the
many
Lad.
is that? 4?
That's 4.
5?
Yep.
4. Okay. Suikoden 3.
Good game.
Oh man. Wait, this is all time, not just on PlayStation, right?
All time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So, a game that I played on the Genesis when I was younger, but then went back and replayed it when I was older because it was really good. Although it's kind of a tactics game, I guess. Now I can't remember the name of it. Crap. Hold on. I gotta look this up because this is gonna annoy me.
The one where you're traveling through time. Vince would know. He's a big Genesis guy. But one of my best friends, Vinny, one of our favorite things is he comes over and we play retro games together. I would love to be able to record my games. I would have to... But there's no way I could pull that off, having a capture card and my TV's in a different room. It wouldn't work. But,
Shining Force 2.
Oh, yep. That's a good game.
But that's a strategy game, so I can't include that.
I wouldn't count that now.
Christ, I'm only at 5.
You got PC.
I'm gonna go with Chrono Trigger. Final Fantasy VI. I feel like that's a no-brainer, but I would kind of want to stay away from it just because it's almost too cliche.
I know. Well, I always thought 7 was cliche. That one never made sense to me because 6 and Chrono Trigger always are on the top list of like greatest RPGs of all time, and then it never, people don't go as crazy about it. The common fan doesn't like they do with 7. But anyway,
6 is an actually good game. 7 is just a game that people have fond memories of because it was the first one they played.
Yeah, 6 is fucking story. Everything about that game is perfect.
Chrysalis on the Nintendo, which I eventually went back and played as an adult.
Good game. I know the songs. I hear the name of the game and immediately the song pops in my head.
What am I at? 7?
Yep.
This is actually kind of tough.
One I'm surprised hasn't come up yet. I'm still waiting for it. Let's see. It's on the PC. Well, I don't know if it's your favorite. You did talk about it a lot.
What, Diablo 2?
No.
Oh. What was on the PC that I talk a lot about?
I don't think you own a copy of it anymore.
Probably not.
I mean, you haven't talked about it, and occasionally we bring it up. But it's not. We don't bring it up like we used to.
This is a problem with
we were actually just talking about it recently.
Yeah, I'm not gonna remember that.
Should I go down here and what's this item?
I don't remember what's down there.
Is that King Vendrick?
Yeah, I think so.
Is he gonna get mad if I turn on the light?
I don't know. Which Pokemon did you start playing, Nickname? Is it Ultima?
Ultima, good game.
I played Binding of Isaac a little bit. I didn't really get into it. Not like some of these people where they're like, "Yo, Binding of Isaac is the best game ever." It's all right. Ah, Fire Red.
What are we up to?
I'm up to 7.
7?
Yeah.
All
right.
Go.
We gotta start digging. Oh no, 8 because I said Chrysalis.
Oh, yep.
I'm
not gonna kill him.
I gotta start digging here for some games. Let's see.
I'll be back later for him.
How about actually, you know what? What was that game?
Really, don't fucking burn out, dude.
Dark Cloud.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a great game. Often overlooked.
Never played it. It's one of those games I kept looking at, and I'm like, I don't know if I want it or not.
And actually, no, not actually. That game's alright. It's not fantastic.
What, Dark Cloud?
No, I was thinking of something else. 9. So I don't want to give it to something like fucking. I'm trying to think of stuff that like may have been overlooked by a lot of people, or.
Yeah, but don't give it to just games that may have been overlooked.
I mean, there's a lot of good games that people have overlooked.
Oh no, I know there are, but I mean, I love the Parasite series, but no one ever.
I never played it.
I got him. You can't play anyway. It's like I got him, dude. But bust out your PS2. I got 2 PS2s. You could borrow one.
You know, I'm just gonna say Dark Souls.
Okay. That's 9.
I think. No. Dark Cloud was 9. Dark Souls is 10.
Okay.
I wanted to include like Beyond Oasis, but that's like not a traditional RPG.
It's no more. Well,
you don't really gain levels in that game.
Yeah, you don't. No. Crystal gain levels in either.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
No, it sort of like you got better stuff, and that was like your level gaining.
Whatever. That fucking song in the opening area is fire.
It's enough. I have it on my retro game playlist. I'm gonna say for mine, I could probably rattle these off pretty quick. No particular order because I don't feel like crunching all that. Would be Final Fantasy VI.
Mm-hmm.
It would be Baldur's Gate 2.
Mm-hmm.
It would be Final Fantasy X. Don't hum and haw. It would be Arcanum, Steamworks, and Magicka.
Okay.
I love that game. It was
Good game.
brutal.
Good game.
Yeah. Secret of Mana used to be on that list, but it's not on that list anymore. Because since going back and playing it, I was like, you know what, this wasn't as good as I thought it was.
Yeah.
It was one of those. I'll throw Dark Souls on there for considering that RPG. Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Love that game.
Thought you were gonna say Legend of Zelda 2.
No.
That would have taken me by surprise.
No. I like that game, but it's not one of my favorites. More. I can actually just look at my collection. It's all sitting out. God, I really don't know what else. I wanted to try Pathfinder King Knight or Kingmaker. It's a fucking multiplayer game. It's not on my list. That's a game. If I have it, it's just been sitting there rotting away, and I'm like, oh.
I can't really look because it's gonna cut off the broadcast. But
Breath of Fire 2.
Oh, good game.
Yeah, very good game. God, I have a whole bunch of stories about that. Super Mario RPG.
Ah, another good game. Son of a bitch.
Yep. Chrono Trigger.
All right, take it easy, nickname.
Yeah. Oh yeah, thanks for visiting. God, what else? I'm trying to think if there was any more RPGs on the PC that I really loved. No. Oh, Lunar Silver Star Story.
Yeah.
I love that game. The cartoon and that. Oh god. Kaya. Kaya. Feed and water the birds. Is Bubby in there with you? And I guess for the last one, maybe these are all off the top of my head. It's hard to
yeah.
hard to do this without seeing fucking games. RPG that I loved. Played a lot. I know there was ones on PS2. I'm trying to fucking remember now. Or even PS1. I think I might just give it to Final Fantasy IV. It's another game I loved. I played it a lot. I'm gonna say Final Fantasy IV for now, only because I'm drawing a blank, which happens sometimes. I also like The Witcher 3 too, but I don't know if I feel like it's one of the greatest. It had a beautiful world. You know what? I'm gonna give it to The Witcher 3. Why not?
I wouldn't make that call.
I mean, I enjoyed it. So, like I said, it's some of these.
It's a good game, but like of all time.
Well, here I can make our job so much more easier. I have a. Kyle, why is all this food? Don't make a mess of my thing, please. Oh my god, that's right. I got rid of all my Game Informers. Never. God, I can't. Honestly, I can't think of the 10th one at the moment.
I mean, you say Witcher, so that's your...
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with The Witcher for now, because, Red Dead Redemption we can't count as RPG, can we?
Not really. You do gain levels in it, but it's kind of... That might be a stretch.
Yeah. did say 10 already. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna give it to Final Fantasy Tactics then.
Alright.
That was a great game. The story was fantastic. It kept me engaged the entire game. I still to this day do not understand why we never seen another one.
We had A2 and Advanced at A2 on Game Boy, but
yeah, but I mean, why like on a handheld? I know Nintendo did a lot of that, where they came out with some really good games on the handheld, but like,
yeah.
not a lot of people got to play that because it was on a fucking dumbass handheld.
You gonna drop your sign?
Hold on, I'm trying to level up real quick. I got too much shit. Towards endurance. Like Diablo 3 too. Now Tactics deserves it. Definitely didn't get the love it deserved.
No.
Ever got the love it deserved. Because it's a fucking fine game, and people just kind of, forgot about it. I mean, to be honest, that's the only thing I could think of. People just forgot about it. Yeah, so that's my list.
That's a good list.
And a lot of them games you can't even find anymore. I would love to see Tactics re-released, or a very well done remake, a true remake. I don't want to see a remaster. That game's too old to be remastered at this point. I want to see well, I guess you could do a remaster of that, just new graphics. I'd love to play the Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Editions were great. Absolutely gorgeous. I was glad that we got to play them again. Oh, it's enough. Kai, did you feed him, water him? Oh, Lunar. I would love to get my hands on it. I really wish they released another Lunar. Kai, they have no food. Feed them, please. Thank you. Fucking kids. I'll kill them. God, Lunar. I played the original version, because Vince and I will argue about which version's better. I like the remake for the PlayStation, the PSX, because it was gorgeous. And it had everything,
For what?
Really beautiful cards for Lunar.
Oh yeah.
The graphics were amazing. It was so much better. He's partial to the original Saturn version, I believe, but I think it's more because of that's what he grew up playing, as opposed to if you put one next to the other, the PSX one is better and more beautiful every fucking time. Oh, Jake.
There's a guy there, isn't there?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you got that, right? No? Okay.
I'm working on it. He's a bit of a dick. Alright, he's going. You guys know. Lunar. I guess that was one of the first remakes or remasters. Lunar.
It's better on the PS.
It is. 100. It's better looking game, handled better. They add some features that's made life easier. It's better, but I get where he's coming.
the cutscenes that were added.
No, they weren't added. They were in the original.
Oh, were they? I thought they were
Yeah,
added.
but they were different. They were the Saturn didn't quite have the processing power, obviously, than the PlayStation did. So the PlayStation, we got actual cartoon, as opposed to the Saturn, they got pixelated, sort of cartoon-looking graphics. And there were some new scenes they added in the PlayStation version. Yeah, it's just not as good. Where's this guy coming from? Oh, here he is. Are you coming?
I left that for you, and you...
I know, and I did that thing where he bats away the weapon. This thing. Wait, hold on. How do we do it again? There it is. Good game.
Piss off, Ghost.
Makes me miss some of these games.
I don't think that we'll ever have
The golden age of RPGs again? No.
yeah, I think that's
we'll never see it again.
yeah.
They're a dying breed. They've been a dying breed for a while. I mean, people are still keeping them around. They're still making these games. There you go, you got them. But it's just the same, and they're not made. Like, I noticed that they become more and more action oriented and less, RPG, like traditional at least. It doesn't even have to have like menu-based game system. It could just be, whatever. But the writing's not as good as it used to be. I do plan on playing that Pathfinder games. I think that was planned to be after. Enough, birds! No one cares! No, fuck you. I think that's planned to be after. I finished Death Stranding.
Shit. I just killed this. Take out those tombstones as quick as you can.
Yeah, I'm looking for it now. Oh, that way. Where's the other one? This one. Did you get the one in this hallway back here?
Probably not.
Getting them. I can't hit this guy for some reason. God, good game. So many good games. It makes me sad. We don't have apps that good. Japan did a lot of it, and like American games there's plenty of decent American RPGs, but I don't know. It's one thing that I think the Japanese has always done better.
Yeah.
Secret of Evermore was decent. That was a American RPG. Had a lot of American references and stuff. I guess that was like their way of trying to bridge the gap or whatever.
I don't remember that game.
Secret of Evermore?
Yeah.
Solid SNES RPG. Remember, there's like a part where like you know those giant animals that are drawn into the ground. I don't know where they're at. Look at exactly. Like, it's a giant eagle and a giant man, and they're made with chalk.
Yeah,
yeah, they were
Nazca
like, yeah, they're a big part in that game. Where like it was, those were designed. Get this from me.
No.
From the time.
Ow!
Besides me getting my ass kicked. Wow. But there was like aliens and stuff like that, Secret Evermore, that was their thing. I always thought, when I was a kid, when I was young, remember, I thought that was like somehow a sequel or something related to Secret of Mana.
Yeah.
It started with Secret With, and it was a Square game. But it was produced in America. But it wasn't really. Nothing to do with it at all. Dude, whatever, we're leaving.
Olin Ford staff. There was a Great Lightning Spear in there. The spell, Great Lightning Spear. Oh, that opened a path.
A shortcut?
That's switch. I think it's a shortcut, yeah.
Alright. Kai, did you feed up?
No, yeah, it's just a shortcut.
I said feed and water him, Kai. Both. Do you want me just to water you and not feed you? Or you can tell me how you feel, after a couple days of that? Should be a guy right here, too. Where'd he go?
Came at us because he sucks.
We get a lot of visitors. You notice that?
Who?
Like, compared to every other fucking stream, we stream almost every day for like a year and a half, and we haven't had nearly as many people interact with us as they have when we started this. It's good. It's a good thing.
Yeah. Get that traffic.
Yeah. Oh, God, I didn't know there was 3 dudes here. Well, hold on. No, come back. We'll just draw these guys out first.
Man, they want all the Confederate town.
He keeps trying to backstab him. For some reason, I can't backstab him. At least we want to play one of them games. When we try poisoning them? I don't know how
You can if you want. It's up to you. Whoop, 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 whoop.
It's poison. Fuck you, dude. Just watching your health go down. Watching your health go down. Stop wasting your spells. Wait, yeah, there we go. Now it stops.
You know, you generally want to dodge attacks.
This game's dodge system is fantastic. If you take a swing with any type of weapon, there's a solid wait before you can dodge. Why, I don't know. It's just the way this game is. don't like it. Watch. Swing. Now I can dodge.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta wait for that animation to end. So stupid. They definitely had some really poor choices with this game. I like it, but yeah. Are you gonna kill Vendrick, or are you gonna let him walk around down there chilling?
Why wouldn't you just kill him?
Did you kill him?
You're supposed to kill
Or
him.
will you kill him? Are you?
I believe so, yeah.
I would kill him.
Wow, those chests were fucking awful.
Yeah, they are. I wonder if I should come back and kill him.
That's where you get the King's Ring from.
No, you don't have to kill him to get it. You
Really?
just go in there and you pick it up, and yeah, all of his stuff's laying on the ground. You just pick it up. You don't get anything for killing him, except for his soul, I guess.
I'm gonna kill him.
He doesn't even fight back for a while. I left him. I'm gonna see what happens. I can always come back and get him later. I already got the rig. Sweet. I was actually able to skip that. Try poison him. Keep him occupied for a minute. Let's go hit him 4 fucking times. See you. Shoot him in his crotch. Look at that. Great fucking there.
Man, your poison works really well.
It says it doesn't work on all bosses. I guess this is one of them. Does it work on... Oh shit! He hit you once.
Twice. It's already at like half health, I guess.
That's probably why. I want to get the Moriah or whatever it is, great sword, and then make that a poison weapon. Just use it for bosses. Mainly because it doesn't level up in time night. That sucks. It's also why I want the Moonlight Greatsword, because I thought that would be fun to use, and that requires the Dragon Bone Dust or whatever it is. I thought that would have been fun to use, but
Jump aside, jump aside, jump aside.
it's trapped. I can't get this song out of my head.
I had just gotten it out of my head.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thanks.
Glad I could help.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
So just go kill stuff.
I can do that.
So do you remember, before there was Demon Souls, and before there was Kingsfield, a little unknown title on the NES that was called Faxanadu?
Sure do. Beat that game.
I think that was the first Dark Souls.
God, that game used to drive me fucking nuts. That was a hard game. Yeah. You know what? I can 100% agree to that. It was very Dark Souls before Dark Souls. Thing. And then you had to go all the way back to town whenever you wanted to buy something, and going back to town was literally the worst journey ever. Because there was no such thing as quick travel. There was like a couple shortcuts, but they weren't like shortcuts like this game. This game would have. That was a hard game.
Why don't you just let me kill him?
Okay. My bad. Just trying to help out. After we beat this boss, do you want to grab something for dinner or whatever?
Yeah, we can take a break.
Yeah, because I figured we're going to want to eat soon, and we can at least do that. Go out. But... Alright, guys. We're in unison. Good job. We got a sliver of life left on shenanigans.
I guess we could really just skip all this stuff. Like, I forgot I opened that shortcut up. We're gonna make this mistake. Are you ready?
Are we just running straight for the thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, Jay. There's a lot of people behind us. That's two dudes run up in my ass. Because that was a reasonable swing of your weapon. Fuck you. Keep hitting me while he's lays into your back. Come back this way.
Oh.
No. Got me again with that. Look, I'm drinking from Ass's flask. It's your favorite. Still got me. Now. Where's my... That really up mark. Next time I love it. I should save something. Estes.
Suck it. Sure, I have all my great spit or my soul spears.
Travel back to Jula. There's a lot of doors we could open with this key.
Oh, yeah, all this stuff is on the ground.
Yeah, you don't have to touch him at all. He's not even hostile. He's not a bad guy. He's just, you know, a weirdo. What is he, a weirdo? Oh.
I actually don't think you can kill him. Wow.
No. You can kill him, but it's not worth it.
I mean, I'm just... jacking him right now.
Oh, are you?
He's not doing anything. He's not losing health.
Well, leave him alone then.
Why?
This is our friend. He's an honorable person, not like that other king that we hate. Win.
I hate leaving people alive.
Get the fuck out of here.
This ring is the
The whole town
Use
for
it to
one.
gain passage through the adventure to the far bearer of the
Alright.
curse.
I think we'll pause here for a brief intermission while we stuff food in our gullets, and then we'll reconvene. I don't know, half an hour.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right.
We'll see you later, everybody. Peace.